Good morning. My name is Rick Williams. I'm the director of the Upward Bound program at Northern Vermont University. The Upward Bound program is a college opportunity program, a college preparatory program that works with students in 10 different schools in our area. I have a PowerPoint presentation I'll go through, and hopefully it'll help keep me on track as we get going. The Upward Bound program is a free program, and it's funded by the federal government. It's considered an educational opportunity program. And what we do in our program is we prepare students to graduate from high school, apply to and enroll, and then graduate from college. There's an academic year component and a residential summer component that's an opportunity for students. The summers are typically 5 or 6 weeks long, and students come on for various times during that program. The academic year program, students meet with the Upward Bound staff at schools at least once a month. They come onto campus about once every 2 months and are offered several leadership and community service activities throughout the entire year. What is Upward Bound looking for? So we're looking for students from this school that want to go to college, students that are freshmen and sophomores, and that's part of the reason I'm here today. The definition for our program is you have to be the first generation in your family to get a 4-year degree, and you also have to be from a moderate income family. We're looking for students that are motivated academically. They want to learn leadership skills and gain confidence, and they also want to show their commitment for going to college. We want to have an opportunity to participate in the Upward Bound Summer College program. Students that we're looking for typically have a B average, and they come with strong recommendations from your school counselors, your teachers, and your guidance department. We also look at high school work as evidenced by SBACs, GPAs, SATs, or PSATs. And we're looking for students that want to actively be involved in our program. Now, our program is really an opportunity program, and it's a supplement to what goes on here at the Academy. We're able, because we're federally funded, to work with students and take them off campus. We do a huge amount of traveling that I'll talk about in a little bit. But what we don't do is we don't replace what your school counselors do here. We add to it by providing support and providing opportunities, and we really just focus on getting students into college with the best possible scholarship money available. All Upward Bound students in our program this year will get a brand new Chromebook. To be in the program, we also give our students a $45 monthly stipend. And that's almost like a little tiny mini scholarship to be involved in our program. During the summer, there's a work study stipend of about $600. Students all are going to have a chance to travel. You're going to gain valuable leader experience, and there's community service projects we do throughout the year. We kind of work like a personal academic guidance counselor as we meet with our students. We have about 75 students from 10 schools. I think you'll see that on the next slide. But what we also do during the summer is we preview what your curriculum is going to be here at the Academy the following year. So if you're going into Algebra 2 next year, we're going to teach you Algebra 2 during the summer. And it really gets you a head start on what's going on as you get prepared for college. We're also going to do some college planning and counseling with all of our students to make sure that you're taking the right classes, hitting all the important deadlines that are coming up, and really get ready to be prepared for your senior year and to go on to college and beyond. You get a chance to meet 50 other Upward Bound students that are just like you. To be eligible, again, first generation in your family to get a 4-year degree. And that means that if your brother or sisters have gone to college, you are still eligible for our program. And you have to be moderate income. Most students at our schools meet this criteria. 2/3 of our students have to meet both the criteria, but 1/3 can meet either one or the other. These are the schools that we work with. You see small schools like Blue Mountain and Canaan, and obviously St. Johnsbury Academy is our biggest school. But again, we have students from all 10 of these schools that come together for the summer program and then join us for our meetings throughout the school year. During the academic year, we work as college counselors, and we directly try to improve what your resume is. We know that colleges care about your GPA. That is the most important thing. The strength of your courses here at the Academy and how well you do in those courses. But they also care about citizenship, community service, leadership, and the SAT. So what Upward Bound does is we help make you better in all those areas. Again, we'll meet with you at least once a month here at the Academy. We do a huge amount of volunteer work that includes doing the Warm the Children hand-to-hand program and these summer work internships. Monthly college tours. Every single month, our program is going to one of the colleges, usually in New England, but primarily in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And we'll bring students that are interested in those colleges to get a firsthand experience to see what the colleges look like. We also do a world-class SAT prep program, and the guy that teaches our SAT program is a man named Bill Goldsworthy, who's a graduate from this school. How are we going to help you? We're going to help you fill out college and scholarship applications. We will make sure that you don't have to pay for it. PSATs, SATs, AP courses, dual enrollment courses, or college applications. We receive fee waivers for all of these things, and we make sure that you don't have to pay for them. We keep you on track academically, making sure you're taking the right courses to do whatever career you're looking for. And we'll also provide every student at least 35 hours of SAT prep every summer. The SAT is the only test that colleges look at to determine not only when you get in, but if you're going to get scholarship money. And we guarantee that we're going to help our students get the best federal financial aid available to them. A big part of the program is our summer residential program. It is located up at Northern Vermont University up in Linden. And during the summer program, students take 4 hours of classes during the morning. And these are all college prep courses that include SAT prep, math. We'll often have a public speaking class for our young students, and we do college writing. Everything in an effort to make you a little bit better, and more so, more confident in those areas. We take elective courses on Fridays, and these are no homework classes, just things that are kind of fun to do. We explore college and career paths in our college counseling courses. And then we do volunteer work in the community for internships and kind of as a work-study position. But what it does, it gives you some career experience in the way that you want to potentially go into. You know, things like working at the vet or at NVRH or working at Powers Park or places like that. Again, something to give you experience, but it's also volunteer work. We also go on a summer leadership trip at the very beginning of the summer. This year, on June 19th, we're putting all 50 Upward Bound students in a bus. We're going to go down to Boston, and we're going to stay at Simmons College for 5 days. In addition to touring all the colleges near the College of the Fenways, we also kind of act like tourists. We'll do duck tours. We'll probably do a sail out around Boston Harbor. If there's a baseball game available, we may go to a baseball game. And again, this is a chance to see our city, our closest city to us, and a chance to kind of really just hear a little bit more about the history of the area. This summer, it's Washington, D.C. Next summer, this summer it is Boston. Next summer, it's going to be Washington, D.C. The year after that, we go whitewater rafting up in Maine. And then students get to live in a college dorm during the summer. On a typical summer, everybody has a roommate, just like in college. You eat all your meals on campus, and then you go to your classes in the mornings. The residential program, 5 weeks long, again, staying in a college dorm. You're going to have career interests and do some identity, personality testing to see what kind of careers might work for you. You eat in the college dining hall. Career-oriented work study, as I mentioned, and a chance to travel and to participate and go to Boston. The pictures that are on this slideshow, by the way, are all pictures of my students. And in the one that says Maine, that's Des Mendez sitting right there. Currently, we have about 20 students in our program here at the Academy. It includes Maddie Wilson, Courtney Lewis, Des Mendez, McKenna Emmons, Madison Lamont, and quite a few more. Summer program looks like this. You're on campus. Breakfast is 7:30 to 8 every day. Your academic classes are 8 to 12. Lunch, 12 to 12:30. Your volunteer internship in the community is between 1 and 4. So you have 3 hours of volunteering every day. Dinner, again, between 5:30 to 6. 6 to 7 is a mandatory study hall for all students. And then from 7 to about 10 o'clock at night, it's just evening activities. We do things like Upward Bound Summer Olympics. We do electives. We have a gaming club that goes on campus. So really, the Upward Bound program is kind of like a little mini college experience. But we do treat students like high school students. But you do have all the opportunities and get a chance to do everything that's on campus. You can see in this picture up on the top and down at the bottom are Maple and Lauren Gerard. Here's what the summer program generally looks like. Core classes in the mornings, from 8 to 12, as you can see. If you are looking at a geometry class, a grammar class, public speaking, SAT, or a STEM class, work sites are in the yellow, and then evening activities are all in the pink. And kind of the nice thing about this chart is as you look at it, you see you're only in classes a couple hours a day, and then you get a chance to do all kinds of other things. Volunteer internships, 65 hours every single summer in St. Johnsbury and Lyndonville and on the NVU campus. And it really is there to explore future careers and gain valuable job experience. If you're with us for 3 summers, if you come in as a freshman, you're going to have over 200 hours of community service. Those 200 hours are something that colleges look at. And often there's a lot of scholarships that are attached to community service. Pardon me. You can see on here where we have students at Fairbanks Museum, Linden Institute, or Linden, Umbrella, Powers Park, NVRH, Catamount Arts, all of the local nonprofits. Here's what the schedule looks like for this year. Seniors are going to be on campus for 4 weeks. That first week we're going to be in Boston. Juniors will be on campus for 3 weeks, and then sophomores are going to come in for 2 weeks. This is kind of what the schedule is going to look like for this summer. And then the final week, July 24th, we're taking all students on college tours that would like to go. It'll be an optional trip. Our plan is to probably travel into northern New York for these trips. How do you apply? I have applications here in the guidance office. Ms. Carr has them. Your school counselors, your guidance counselors here have information about our program. And what I recommend you do is you talk to any of the Upward Bound students that are currently involved. To apply to the program, you pick up an application, fill it out with your family's help. Our application is really kind of reflective of what a college application looks like. Demographic information, tax information, essays and recommendations and transcripts. Return everything back to guidance. They'll send it off to us at the college. And then what I'll do is I'll come down and meet with you and talk with you a little bit more about the program. If you determine that you're really interested in the program, I'll set up a meeting with your parents and talk to them about it and tell them all the things that the Upward Bound program does, as well as the requirements and everything else that you need to do. I am on campus about once every 3 weeks, and my numbers are on all of the application materials, and you're welcome to call at any point. If you're interested in applying and you're not sure if you're eligible, call me or have your parents call me, and I can tell you over the phone whether you are an eligible student. Again, my name is Rick Williams, and I'm glad to take this time. Thank you.